we've got something from Celebrity, a first actually from Celebrity, on board the Silhouette. So it's not a new ship. It's 22 nights. It's Western Caribbean, but this is the different thing. We're sailing back
in Southampton.
To Southampton.
Yes, the
which
first
they've
time
never
Silhouette's
done before.
going to be in. Yeah, so it is pretty impressive.
Wow.
The actual cruise itself, though, I love this cruise because the fact you've got the modern luxury of Celebrity. If you've never seen the actual ships themselves, they are amazing. The Lawn Club is definitely one to look at, but the destination is Miami. Here's a handy tip: take an empty suitcase. Because the shopping,
you haven't got to get back on a plane.
No.
So you can do as much shopping as you like, put it into that suitcase. You're coming back to Southampton.
And one of the places you've got to go to, it's a little bit of a trek out in a taxi. Apart from, you know, the great water sports, the whole Miami scene, and they've really cleaned up Miami. It did have a little bit of stigma, you know, going back 10 years. They really have cleaned it up now. It's a really, really clean, safe place to go. You can go to the Everglades, of course.
Wow.
But the shopping, Fort Lauderdale, go to Sawgrass Mills. It's just the biggest shopping centre. You know, forget the big places that we've seen in the UK. You just walk for miles and miles and miles and miles, and then realise that's only a quarter of it. So great shopping.
In the shopping centre? Is he in the shopping centre?
I don't know. But yeah, great way to start.
Fabulous
of course, that's
place.
a 4-star hotel and a 2-night stay.
To start the holiday, how great.
Strange enough, I know we're talking about beach resorts here, but because you're getting the chance to go to Miami, the Art Deco facades of some of the buildings, of course, Venice Beach, where, you know, the famous bodybuilding and the rollerblading is fantastic. But go a little bit deeper into the city because there's some great bars. I remember actually flying out to Miami, joining a ship, and there was a railroad that goes across one of the main strips, and you hear the railroad, you know, the ding, 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 and the barriers come down. We sat there for 10 minutes and just watched this train go by. And 10 minutes, and it's like, it's still not stopping, it's still not stopping.
Oh, gosh.
Those experiences you don't expect.
No.
Go and experience Miami.
Absolutely fabulous. That's the start of your holiday. Then you're getting on board. Now, Celebrity Cruises, top agents, I might add, for Celebrity Cruises, Planet Cruise are. And you are going to some amazing places on a wonderful ship.
I mean, you know, we talk about destinations, but the ship is truly a destination. This is modern luxury. The spa facilities are fantastic. I love those tiled beds. They're actually heated, so wherever you come into contact with, just gently warms you. Great pool facilities, fantastic food and wine. That's one thing that Celebrity really do pride themselves. And all of the ports, when you come onto the quayside, they do this wonderful welcome back to the ship. With iced drinks and cold juices and a little bit of shade as well.
Lovely.
So you really, we used to envy seeing Celebrity pulled up next to us. But the actual ships themselves, you've got to go up to the Lawn Club. Now this is your opportunity to book a private cabana. You've got these wonderful little sort of little cubby holes that you can just tuck yourself away. You can barbecue with the chefs. And I said, wine and food, if that's your thing, you're going to love it. Here's the Lawn Club grill that we were talking about. If you love the fresh air, you love seafood, over an acre of real grass. I mean, look at that. You know, it's
amazing,
just amazing. Book it for the day. You can sit there. The craft beer selection is superb. So even though you're going on to an American ship, you're going to be on the other side of the planet, you can still get some fantastic beers. And just look at the bartenders. The iced bars, the tops of the bars as well, are covered in ice. On some of the ships.
Yes.
And when you put your martini glass back down, it actually cools the glass.
How cool
It's just absolutely epic. Lovely ships. And then the rest of the destinations on this cruise, just amazing.
It's something really special. It's an exclusive package to Planet Cruise as well, and it really is a first time. So it's time to be part of history, really. So let's see where we're going from and where we're heading to. So let's start at the very beginning.
First of all, Miami, we've had the 2-night stay in there, so you've acclimatised, you've got your time difference out of the way, and now you're into the big, big ports. Cozumel, Mexico. I absolutely love this island.
I do.
One of the things that's great here is shopping. You can go around and get the traditional Mexican produce. Silver's really good, but obviously go careful and have a haggle. Have a real haggle. You know, drive a hard bargain. In Cozumel as well, you can do things like swimming with dolphins, and of course the Mayan ruins as well if you go over onto the mainland. One thing I'd highly recommend as well is hire a Jeep buggy. It's not like a big 4x4. You can get these tiny little buggies that you can go around the island in, and it's just so liberating. You can get away, the beaches, you can just stop where you want.
Great.
It's just a fantastic island. even though you've got the start of this in America, Mexico, completely different feel. We're going to be talking about the Caribbean, which is very laid back, but Mexico, it's vibrant. There's that buzz about Mexico.
Favourite places.
Then we're going on to Grand Cayman. Now, this, of course, known for its banking facilities, is a very rich destination. You've got some fantastic shops and boutiques here, great beach locations. You can literally drive along and there is just hotel after hotel after hotel that you can go into, use their facilities and go onto the beach as well. You can go to Stingray City, which is very, very popular. It's not as dangerous as you think. Everybody goes, oh no, it's going to be stingrays.
Do you feed them?
Fine.
My partner did that. You feed them and
It's very, very
swim with
shallow
them.
water, so you don't have to worry. One place you've got to go to, and don't take offence to this, is you've got to go to Hell. Because there's a location called Hell, and there's this really unique volcanic lava, and then a gift shop, and it's a post office that you can send a postcard from Hell. So, you know, the saying of, I've been to Hell and back. And the funniest thing I've ever seen was this old chap, this little white beard, stood in this post office with a little devil's outfit on, little red cape and little red horns.
Fabulous.
It's just hilarious. So you've got to go to Hell and experience that.
And then go to another fabulous place, Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica. This is the contrast. Vibrance, cosmopolitan Grand Cayman. Now, this is just chill, man. This is Jamaica. This is the home of reggae and Rastafarians. Go if you love your music, then of course you've got to go to do the Bob Marley tour and go to the locations there. Dun Rivers Falls as well is brilliant.
It's amazing,
and you know what, it's not that difficult. A lot of people think you have to be quite active. Dun River Falls, you can just gently walk up there. There's plenty of opportunities to duck out. You just got to do it. It's brilliant.
Definitely.
Good for film locations as well, of course, because you've got the ties with James Bond as well. A lot of it was filmed in Jamaica. You've got GoldenEye as well, which was the place that the author, name escapes me now, Ian Fleming, had the famous GoldenEye house.
Oh, right.
So
this is an amazing cruise.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is only we're just scratching the surface.
That's
we're
it.
still in the Caribbean. We've got the transatlantic crossing across the Mediterranean. We'll come to that in a minute, though. Then we're going to be calling to Haiti. Now, this is a real great experience because, of course, yes, hit by the hurricanes, but it's the tourism that's bringing this island back. And the great thing is, look at that. You know when you see an advert for chocolate bars or you know, hair products, that's where it is. Look at the palm tree. Look at that boat.
I don't want the chocolates or the hair products. I just want the holiday, and you've got it. Oh, what's he doing?
He's tobogganing.
Oh, wow.
You know, I was just going to just relax back into the way of life.
It does make you just chill out, doesn't it? I mean, this again. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't be chilling out going down there. he doesn't look too happy, actually.
If you do like your water sports and you do like your activities, this is a great place to do it. Because it's a proper beach resort. There's about 5 different bars. They're actually located throughout the beach, and you can hire jet skis. You can go on the little hobby catch. You can go snorkeling.
That's me.
Yeah.
Just under that's me on the beach.
Another margarita.
Anyway,
then of course you've got a nice relaxing day at sea before you come back to Fort Lauderdale. Now with this, you're going to be doing the transatlantic crossing across to the Mediterranean.
Wonderful.
And the great thing is now you've had that flavour of the Caribbean. Now you're going to be experiencing the Mediterranean. One of my favourite ports has got to be Lisbon. Now, Lisbon, we just saw the bridge there in Fort Lauderdale, but of course bridges is quite important in Lisbon because this is the same designers that designed the San Francisco Bridge, and on the other side you've got the, I want to say Christ the Redeemer statue. It was actually inspired by the Christ Redeemer statue when one of the local dignitaries went across to Rio, saw it and brought the idea back. Another thing that you've got to do is walk along the seafront. Of course, trams are massive in Lisbon as well. You've got to go on a tram ride. Just, you know, if you'd like to adventure, go out on the tram ride, have chicken and rosé. Oh, there's the Bell Em Tower. That's exactly what I was going to talk about. This place is amazing. You see it and you think, oh, as an estate agent, you just love it. Just this sells itself. You've also got the Discovery Memorial as well, which is all of the explorers that left from Portugal and the Mediterranean. Some fantastic statues as well. I love Lisbon, it's brilliant. Then we're off to Vigo in Spain. Of course, Vigo is the sort of gateway into a very, very distinctive part of the countryside for Spain. You've got the Museum of Modern Art. You've got some fantastic cafes here. This is where you just wander the cobbled streets. If you go up into the old town, it's a little bit of a trek. but it's well worth it across the cobbled streets. Stop off at a couple of the cafes. There's some lovely little churches, and the seafood is really good
fabulous.
here.
Then we've got a relaxing day at sea, and then where are we going next?
Lovely way to finish, Le Harve.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people go, Le Havre? You can go to Paris from here. Now, this is the great thing. Le Havre itself is actually quite a nice little, small, quiet village.
Right.
So, you know, you don't have to go to Paris if you don't want to. But look at that. The Eiffel Tower, the Champs-Élysées. You can go to all of these wonderful locations. You just think that's only an hour away, but how many of us have actually been there? I've never been to Paris. I'd love to do this because it finishes off and just ticks off the Arc de Triomphe there.
Oh, definitely.
It's just a great way to finish it. And then
sailing back
in
to
Southampton
with all your shopping. It is deposit only. It's an amazing value, under £100 per person. 22 nights on board the most luxurious ship. You can see everything that is included there. It's included in a 2-night stay in Miami as well. So do ring up for full details and do look into those regional flights. Jot down the ID number 97154, and of course so easy just to jump on the phones 0800 781 5458. And of course everything there is included, and you know when you book with Planet Cruise, of course it is quality assured as well. So loads of reasons to book with Planet Cruise. They are award-winning agents, will always bring you the best and make that holiday absolutely bespoke to you.